Where are we? Well, I think we can say that Donald Trump has lost the political battle when it comes to what has happened out in Los Angeles. Donald Trump's net approval rating on the Los Angeles protest. Look at this. Overall, way underwater at minus 15 points. How about among independents or those who don't identify with either major party? Way even lower. Look at that, minus 24 points on the net approval rating. And of course, this is happening on what should be one of Donald Trump's, in fact, the best issue for Donald Trump, immigration. And yet, when it comes to these Los Angeles protests, 15 points underwater overall and 24 points underwater among independents. No good.
What is the broader view of how Trump is acting and what he's doing when it comes to these arrests of immigrants?
Right. So, you see these numbers with concern to the Los Angeles protests, but let's widen it out a little bit. And I think this sort of paints a picture for you in understanding why Donald Trump's net approval rating on the Los Angeles protests are as low as they are. Take a look. Trump and immigrant arrests. He's gone too far. That's the winner here, 49%. Not too far, only 40%. So you got a 9-point lead here. And again, among those independents or other category, you see 51% of them say Trump's gone too far. And what's so important to note is that this poll was taken after the Los Angeles protests started. So this takes into account everything that's gone on in Los Angeles. At this particular point, if the protesters' idea was to focus the attention on Donald Trump and bring attention to his immigration policies and bring attention to the arrests that have been occurring of immigrants, it seems to me that those protests have been successful because you see here, 49% say Trump's gone too far when it comes to the immigrant arrests compared to just 40% who say he's not gone too far. And you don't have to be a mathematical genius to know 49% is larger than 40%.
By quite a bit. All right. How are people feeling, Americans in general, about ICE in general as they're seeing what has been happening across the country, but specifically in Los Angeles?
Yeah, okay, so let's take a look here, right? More ICE raids at workplaces, these workplaces where immigrants perhaps are here illegally, are working. Look, 45% approve, but again, what's the winner here? 54%. 54% disapprove of the idea of more ICE arrests. And this, again, goes to what these protests were all about in the first place, these ICE arrests at work. And it does seem, again, that the American people are with the protesters on this. You see here the majority saying that they disapprove of more ICE raids at workplaces. And I think it's so important to note, ICE has historically actually been rated fairly favorably, but their favorable ratings have been going down as these raids have been going up.
Yeah, and this is one of the biggest issues that Donald Trump, it was like the second most important issue that Donald Trump won the election on, which is immigration.
This is his core issue, and he's losing on his core issue at this point. Again, he is losing in these protests.
All right. Thank you so much, Harry Enten, for all those numbers and getting us through them as you always do. Over to you, John.